The movie kicks off in London. Our boy Chander walks out of his room and his assistant is gassing him up like crazy, telling him, "Today isn't just a regular day, Doc. Today you finally become the dean of the biggest med school in London. Bring it in for a hug, you pride of India." His daughter hands him the phone like, "Yo, Dad, Uncle Singh's wife wants to congratulate you." He hits her with a humble flex. "Yeah, thanks, ma'am. All right, I gotta go hear my name called. I'm officially the dean, baby." His assistant asks, "Did you see what the papers wrote about you?" Chander's like, "Yeah, beautiful words, straight fire. But where is my son? Where's Rahm?" The assistant goes, "He's playing soccer. He's got no chill for this." Cut to the field. Rahm is out there absolutely cooking everyone. He dribbles, breaks ankles, passes, shoots. Huge W. The team wins thanks to that charming liar, the beast of the field. Rahm wraps up his lies and sprints off to hear his dad secure the bag with that dean position he's been dreaming of. He gets inside and everyone is congratulating Chander. Then Susan steps up and says, "Let the college president introduce our new dean." The president grabs the mic. "Welcome to our new dean. I know you're all hyped to know who it is. It's the guy who spent years grinding for this college, the man everyone loves for his manners, ethics, respect, and big brain. He's trained legends. Welcome the great artist, the famous doctor, Dr. Philip." Wait, what? Rahm is shook. His dad is completely rug pulled. Chander just takes the L and leaves. Rahm is silent, not saying a word. His dad gets out of the car looking absolutely destroyed. Rahm parks the car, muttering, "Oh God." Chander walks inside and, awkward, they threw him a surprise party. Everyone screams, "Congrats, Mr. Dean." He can't even speak to him. He ghosts the guests and walks straight to his room. Rahm tells the crowd, "Sorry guys, cancel the party. My dad didn't become the dean." Everyone dips, and the assistant asks Rahm, "What happened?" Rahm's like, "Those scumbags changed their minds last minute." Assistant says, "Those people have always been haters. They only look out for their own kind." Rahm takes his dad inside and says, "Don't be sad." His dad is like, "Son, I'm not sad. You could say this is a sin. Karma is real." Rahm asks, "A sin? What sin?" "Betrayal." "Betrayal? Who did you betray and why?" "I betrayed someone so I could come to London." "Okay, but who?" "I betrayed my father." He shows a pic and says, "This is my dad, my mom, me when I was young, and my little brother." He explains that his dad wasn't just some NPC, he was the village chief, a total giga-chad, a brave man who treated every problem in the village like it was in his own house. Life was chill until a virus hit the village and hurt a lot of people. It was an easy fix, but plot twist, no hospital. His dad tried to get a doc from the city, but nobody wanted to leave the city clout and money for a tiny village. Chander was in high school back then. His dad spent all his money sending him abroad to get that premium education so he could graduate and be the doctor the village needed. While Chander was studying, his dad was building the hospital. When Chander graduated, his dad threw a massive banger of a party. A lady is literally in labor and the dad is like, "Tell your wife to hold it. My son, the doctor, is almost here and we'll open the hospital." Chander finally arrives. His dad runs up like, "What are you doing stopping here? Let's go, the fans are waiting." Chander's like, "Hold up, Dad, I need to tell you something important." "What? Come on, people are waiting." "Dad, wait, this is my colleague." The dad asks, "Who is this? She's beautiful. I'll arrange for you to marry her." Chander says, "Just listen. She was in college with me. Her whole fam lives in London. I want to marry her and move in with them." The dad is flabbergasted. "Live where?" "With them in London." "London? What about the hospital I dreamed you'd run?" Chander hits him with, "It's fine. You'll find another doc. I'm gonna get way more famous in London and make way more bank." The dad says, "What about the simple people? Is this why I ate dirt to make you a doctor? I made you a doctor to treat farmers." The son replies, "Those farmers take their money to herbalists for 2 grains of cumin, 2 anise, and some pepper. Their money won't make me rich." The dad screams, "Shut up! You talk about farmers like that? I won't tell you about their favors. I am a farmer, the one whose crops you eat." His mom comes in like, "Let's congratulate the kids." The dad flips the tray in rage and asks, "Is this your final decision?" Chandra says, "Yeah, I'm done here." The dad snaps, "Then go to hell. Just listen to me." "Listen," the dad says, "after betraying me and the village, you aren't my son, and I don't know you. You're dead to me, and when I die, don't come to my funeral." The mom says, "Well, listen to me." He tells her, "If you don't like it, go with him." He goes to the woman in labor and says, "Take her to the city hospital," but she died on the way. Big yikes. His older brother gloats, saying, "I don't get how you can't even rule your son, but you want to rule the village?" and leaves him. The dad gathers the village and says, "I'm sorry, I let you down. The hospital won't open because my son, who was going to run it, died." Rahm hears this story and tells his dad, "Why don't you go apologize? He'll definitely forgive you. If I messed up, you'd forgive me." Dad says, "You don't know Grandpa. He'd give you his eyes on a golden platter, but if you betray him, even if you held his soul, he wouldn't forgive. I betrayed him and the whole village to come here to people who hate me because I'm not one of them." Rahm says, "Okay, calm down, just chill for me." Next morning, Nana runs to Chandra yelling, "Dad, come quick." They find Rahm left a video saying, "Forgive me, Dad. I'm going to India. I'll do the impossible to make Grandpa forgive you." Rahm hops on a plane to India, grabs a motorcycle, and heads to the village, checking out the aesthetic crops. He arrives and sees a crowd. He asks a guy what's up. The guy explains, "If you got a chicken or rooster, you battle. If your rooster wins, you win the cash." Bangari, Ram's uncle, enters and says, "Who's facing my rooster?" His cousin's son steps up, "I'll fight your rooster with mine, betting 200K. Bangari says, "I'll bet all my gold that my rooster wins." Just as they're about to start, he arrives, the guy who terrifies everyone, the Bone Breaker. Rahm is starstruck. He finally sees his grandpa, the lion. Bangari tries to flee, but Rahm grabs his neck. Grandpa grabs the scumbag cousin, beats him, and he's about to fall, but Rahm catches him. Grandpa tells Rahm, "Bring me that dog." Rahm runs and yeet, throws him into a tree. The scumbag says, "I won't let this slide. I know your face." Rahm ignores him and goes to Grandpa. Grandpa notices him. "What's up, kid? You stalking me? You look weird. You ain't from here, right? Who you with?" Rahm says, "I'm not with anyone. I'm from London, here to learn farming." Grandpa says, "Cool, go find someone else to teach you, far away from me." Grandpa goes home, but Rahm follows him. Total stalker vibes. Suddenly, a girl screams, "Help! A girl is dying, Balaraju!" Grandpa rushes over with the men holding a sheet, telling her to jump. She's too scared. Rahm grabs a rope, goes full Assassin's Creed, climbs up. Uncle Bangari follows. Rahm tells him, "Hold this rope." Bangari holds it. The platform breaks, but Rahm catches her with the rope and lowers her, and guess who? It's his cousin, folks! Grandma blesses the girl, looks at Rahm, and senses something. She asks, "Who are you, son?" He wants to say he's her grandson, but is scared of Grandpa. Grandpa grabs him and tells everyone, "This boy saved my granddaughter. We gotta pay him back. He's here to learn farming. He stays in our house until he learns." Rahm asks, "For real?" "I don't joke, boy. What's your name?" "Abhiram." "Ah, Rahm. Go to your room." Inside, he sees his dad's photo with a garland like he's dead. He gives gifts to the kids, changes, and goes to film Grandpa doing martial arts with a stick. Grandpa calls him over. "Come here, boy." Grandpa proceeds to absolutely roast him, smacking him with the stick while Bangari laughs. Then Satya shows up. Rahm recognizes her from the discos in London. Grandpa introduces her. "This is Satya, educated, lives in London, but she's not like those foreigners. She's not into dancing or that nonsense." The irony. Rahm whispers, "I have all your videos." Rahm goes with Grandpa Balaraju on the bike. They see Bangari gambling at the hospital. Grandpa throws rocks at them. Rahm realizes this is the hospital his dad was supposed to run. He asks why Grandpa is sad about the old house. Grandpa snaps, "None of your business." They check the fields, everything is chill, until they find that scumbag cousin digging up land with an excavator. Grandpa yells, "Who said you could dig here?" The scumbag says, "What's it to you, you senile old man?" Rahm loses it, tackles him, ground and pound style. Grandpa has to calm him down and take him away. That night, he sits with Grandma, Grandpa joins, and they all dance. Wholesome vibes. Days pass, Rahm learns stick fighting. Next day, Suraj, Grandpa's brother, brings his toxic family. Suraj's son says, "Listen, uncle, here's the plan for a factory on the farmer's land. We'll put a small bar for fun and a betting zone." Suraj says, "Help us and we'll make 200 million a month." Balraju says, "Wow, Lucker factory and a bar, 200 million? That's a massive offer. Get out of my house, you dogs. You want me to hurt simple people with waste from your factory?" Suraj tells his son, "Told you, as long as he's alive, we can't build. Even after I die, 1,000,000 others will stand for this pure land." Rahm hears this and is super proud. He goes out, beats everyone at stick fighting. Grandpa's happy. Rahm tosses him a stick. "Come at me." They fight. Rahm spins and taps Grandpa's butt. "Sorry, Grandpa." Grandpa laughs. "I'm not letting you go, you rascal." He chases him, hitting him like crazy. Rahm dodges. The stick heads for his dad's picture. Rahm catches it with his hand before it falls, but Grandpa keeps swinging and smacks Ram's hand. He's hurt bad, like he took a bullet. They bandage him. Grandpa says, "Don't be mad." Rahm says, "It's cool, but who is this? Must be important if his pick is up." Grandpa gets mad and leaves. Grandma tells Rahm, "Thanks, son. Nobody has spoken about my son since he left." Rahm is hyped. Meanwhile, Bongari's friend tells him, "Your dad won't let you marry the girl you love because he knows you're a degenerate. You gotta take her away to marry her." Satya is telling a friend, "He won't leave me alone, threatening me with dance videos." Suddenly, Rahm pops up, "Good morning. Am I threatening you? Meet me at the river or I leak the videos." She goes to the river. He says, "Looking good. Give me a kiss." She says, "Sure, captain of my heart." She sees Bongari and screams, "Help, Uncle Bongari!" Bongari and his thugs arrive. "Why you bothering her?" Satya says, "Take his phone." Bongari says, "Give it here." Rahm says, "What phone? I got nothing." They search him, find nothing. Suddenly, a guy punches Rahm. He falls into Satya's arms. Romantic moment alert. Rahm bounces back and flying kit takes out two guys. His uncle yells. Rahm says, "I kiss your hands. I'll hit anyone but not you." Bongari asks, "Why? Who are you?" His friend says, "Get him drunk on whiskey. He'll talk." Rahm says, "Please, I don't drink." They force feed him. The scumbag cousin sees him and tells Bongari, "Whatever beef our dads have, leave this guy to me." They take him. Rahm remembers throwing him into the tree. Rahm says, "Please, I don't want trouble." Scumbag beats him and throws him near the water. Rahm says, "I don't want to hit family." Scumbag says, "Then the family will end you," and throws him again. Rahm snaps. Karate mode activated. He imagines a log as a soccer ball, lifts it, goal! He enters the penalty area and lights them up. He helps the next guy by breaking his bones with the ball. The cool guy tries a counterattack, but Rahm breaks his bones and says, "Told you it's dangerous to play with me," and leaves. Satya is tearing his room apart looking for the phone. Rahm walks in. "Looking for this? You won't find it." She says, "It's here somewhere." He says, "Here," hugs her, and slips it in her pocket. "I'll delete the videos when we get married." She actually starts falling for him. Next morning, a guy asks Balraju to engage Chitra to his son. Balraju agrees. Satya calls Bongari, "Help! Dad is marrying off Chitra!" Chitra is about to get married, but Bongari kidnaps her from the temple. Rahm chases them. The scumbag Bongari reaches another temple to marry her, but Rahm grabs the necklace last second. "Chill, Bongari. This is wrong. What are you doing here? She's an orphan. Your dad agreed to the other guy." Bongari Bongari punches him. Rahm holds back because it's his uncle. Scumbag throws him. Balraju arrives, slaps Bongari into next week, and tells the police, "Take this criminal, he's not my son." Bongari yells, "You never listen, I love her. You treat everyone nice, but your kids like trash." Rahm is sad. Bongari calls Rahm a dog. Police take him. Balraju collapses. They rush him to the city hospital. He comes out fine. Rahm drives him and says, "I know you want to open a hospital." "How do you know?" "Doesn't matter. My dad is a big doctor in Britain, does charity work intense. If you open that old house, he'll bring top-tier equipment." Grandpa asks, "For real?" "I swear." They go to the hospital. Grandpa says, "This is my son's hospital. Shiva, get the men, renovate it." Rahm goes to his room looking for his phone. Satya walks in, looking for this. "It fell when your uncle slapped you." He says, "Give it." She says, "No. I know your dad is Dr. Chander. Imagine if Grandpa knew. I'll kill you." "Okay, Grandpa." He has to kiss her to silence her. He calls his dad. "Grandpa is good. I promised to open the hospital. He's renovating." Dad says, "Great, I'm bringing the best doctors and equipment. Maybe he'll forgive me." Rahm says, "He will. Gotta go." He hangs up. It was Satya calling him. "Give me the phone." "No, Chitra is mad at you." He goes to Chitra to apologize. She says, "My wedding was ruined ages ago." Bongari tried to ask, but Uncle refused because he's a drunk. Once he came to my room and said he had to force himself on me to make his dad agree. Dad caught him and threw him out. Rahm says, "That's messed up." Satya says, "Rahm will fix it." Ram's dad calls. Equipment arrived. Bongari gets out of jail. Suraj tells him, "Your dad hates you. Hijack the equipment and demand to marry Chitra or burn the machines." Bongari hijacks the trucks. Rahm chases on a bike, jumps on top of the truck, and climbs in. "Please don't." Truck hits a pole. Fan blade falls and almost chops Ram's head off. Truck catches fire. Bongari tries to burn the machines. Rahm beats him, almost electrocutes him, but stops. "I spared you because you're my dad's brother. You're my uncle." Bongari is shook. "My brother sent this?" They save the machine together right before the explosion. Suraj finds out Rahm saved the gear. Rahm goes to Suraj's house. "Grandpa too? Why are you so toxic? Learn from my grandpa. You sent my uncle to steal? Come in, uncle." Bongari enters. "You played me, but my nephew woke me up. Let's go." Suraj says, "Now we gotta take out Rahm too." At the hospital, Satya calls Rahm. "Nana is here with Grandpa." Rahm runs over. Grandpa stands up. "I thought I wouldn't know," Rahm sweats, "that your sister is here." Phew! Rahm takes her inside. He convinces Grandpa to let Bongari come to Laj's birthday. Bongari comes, acts like a gambler at first, but Balraju agrees to let him stay for dinner. They reconcile. Wholesome family dinner. Next day, Satya gets engaged to a new doctor. The groom's dad says, "My son will run your hospital." Grandpa says Ram's dad is coming from Britain to run it. Satya is mad Rahm isn't reacting. She drags him inside. He says, "I'm here to unite the family, not get married. We gotta sacrifice." She says, "What about our happiness? I love you. I won't marry anyone else. Watch me." Bongari hears this, storms in on his bike. "Mom, bring dad. Satya isn't marrying that doctor." Mom says, "You crazy? You ruining the family honor?" He yells, "What do you know about family? Look at this." Rahm tries to stop him, but Bongari shows the tablet photos of Rahm and his dad. Grandma is shook. Grandpa heard everything. Grandpa is heartbroken. "Am I an animal to you? My son betrayed me, his son tricked me, and you hid it? I'm worthless, I'm leaving." Rahm stops him. "No, let me go. I did this for you, to bring your son back. I love you guys more than Satya. If anyone leaves, it's me." Rahm and his sister leave. Emotional damage. Chander calls, "I'm almost there." Rahm says, "No, wait. Dad says, "I can't wait anymore." Ram cries. Suddenly, the scumbag cousin attacks, kidnaps Nana. Ram chases, throws a rock with aimbot precision, killing the driver. He fights them, breaks bones. He spares the scumbag again. Our grandpas are brothers. Scumbag shoots him in the chest. Bungaree arrives, gets shot twice. Dad arrives, shocked, rushes Ram to the hospital. Some guy runs to Grandpa. Ram is dying. Dad is already doing surgery, miraculously set up in seconds. Dad cries. Grandpa arrives heartbroken. He talks to unconscious Ram. "Wake up, Ram. Grandpa is here." And, miracle alert, Ram wakes up. "Sorry, I didn't leave." Grandpa says, "Shut up, you're staying forever. Who's the doctor?" Ram points. Grandpa thanks him. "You saved the family." The doctor turns around. Balraju is shocked. The son says, "Forgive me, Dad. Hug me. I'm tired of being away." They hug. Everyone is happy. Balraju announces, "We need 6 weddings. Ram and Sacha, Bungaree and Chitra." Wife asks, "Who else?" "Me and you." Granddaughter says, "You're already married." He says, "We'll do it again. Why not?" They all get married and live happily ever after. Peace out.